happy blue moon day. I'm not really sure what that notification was all about. I have my Bluetooth in, so if this reading sounds a tad bit different, that may be why, because I am using my Bluetooth to deliver this message today. Okay. I'm seeing sometimes the sage is a little difficult to get lit here. One more second. Sorry, I had to kill that so so you guys will actually be able to hear me through this reading. So let's go ahead. I'm getting my deck out today. See what kind of reading we're gonna do for the collective. I've been getting some different messages through this morning as I've been going through my morning routine. The chat is open. Please do be respectful of others in the chat, or you will be removed or you may be blocked permanently. Yeah. Keep on keeping on, right? Morning routine. So you have a morning routine collective that keeps you on the up and up, because we always know that some of those other energies out there wanting to upset the apple cart will always exist. But it's how we balance ourselves, right? At that moment, in those moments. So let's continue today. See what kind of wonderful blue moon energy we can manifest for ourselves, okay? All right, I think I'm going to keep it real simple today. It's the message I'm getting. And first card, King of Pentacles. Very good. King of Pentacles is definitely somebody you want on your side, a resourceful person, right? Somebody who is perhaps immovable, as this type of obelisk pyramid would be, prism, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and I have this little mountain in the background. The King of Pentacles is, yeah, somebody who's not just going to be pushed around, right? This is also big earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So if you have been working on manifesting something, okay, I think that you've kind of developed that, right, on your own. And people can see that it's important to you. And that's why you're showing up as a king here. Okay, what else do we have? Those signs, it may not be your sun or star sign, it may be somewhere else in your chart, a placement, okay? So take that as it resonates today. This is a collective reading. Also, you guys, I'm not really doing personals right now. So please do, as you watch these readings, only take what resonates with you. Please do participate respectfully and give a like in the chat. It helps tap into the energies that we need to know about, okay? Yeah, look at that. The Six of Cups, somebody wanting to be in reunion with you. So either collective, you are this King of Pentacles wanting to reunite with somebody, or you are a King of Pentacles and somebody's like, ooh, King of Pentacles, like, right? Like, who wouldn't want to reunite with that, right? Because maybe you are somebody who's stable. You know, are you Mr. Fun all the time? No, but you have a roof over your head, right? Like, these days that counts for a lot. A lot of people don't have a roof over their head, right? As my one of my high school teachers used to say, some people are so poor they don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, right? Okay, but that's not the collective right now, is it? Because you're showing up as the King of Pentacles. Whew, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's almost like someone has found out you're the King of Pentacles type thing, like, oh, they're the King of Pentacles? Like, oh, I guess I never realized, you know, and then it's like there's this chatter, right? Some of that chatter is falling away. I don't think it's chatter that you need to really worry about. And the weird thing is that there are like these two snakes down here. What that's giving me is like, there are, I know we try and like stay away from the karmics, but there are other karmics who are not as bad as some of the karmics, right? So there are karmics willing to kind of step in and like kind of, you know, have your back. You know what I mean? Like somebody you don't really think would normally have your back, but compared to so and so, yeah, they have your back, right? Because so and so is a terrible person. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I have a pet, you know, and there's certain people out there that, you know, I don't really get along with, but I I would trust them to take care of my animal versus other people who I know have pets who I would not trust with my animal. So, okay. I'm just saying, think about that when these things start showing up, and they could be showing up as soon as today on this full moon, okay? It's one of those things where like maybe you've been manifesting, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, here it is. Right? And did we realize it? Did we realize it? And for some of us, you know, the time ran out trying to make it work. Well, you know, it's like, well, it's kind of Salvador Dali looking ish. I don't know if I like that, right? Well, I mean, it turned out for Salvador Dali, maybe you might want to give it a shot. Do you know what I'm saying? So many people strive for this idea of perfection when yet here you are sitting very content and happy. This could be your idea of perfection. So it's like, don't fix something that's not broken, right? You know, like, you know, some, you know, good fortune's great and all, but you know, you don't want to overdo it. You know, you always hear about those people that win the lottery and then 6 months later they don't have any money left, and it's like, well, how did that happen? Okay, so let this fortune smile on you and be cool with it. You know what I mean? Don't like turn it away and you know what I mean? Like it's not, you know, that's somebody else's energy out there. So if you're feeling that at all today, you know what I mean? Somebody like, oh, I don't know if this is a good business deal. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like the peanut gallery here, you know, all chirping because they want to be like, act like they're important and involved. But yet you're here. It's like, you know what? I didn't get to be the King of Pentacles by listening to some of these other people who are too scared to make a business move or too scared to put their money in a piggy bank. Oh, the Fed's going to take all my money. I can't trust the government. Well, then stick it in a fucking mattress. I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, today is the full moon. It is a blue moon as well. Okay. So, celestial speaking, very rare Cancer energy on the bottom. Interesting. That's also driven from the moon. Somebody could be, so part of the emotion of this moon is this reunification here. Somebody wanting to reunite with you. Okay. You know, and somebody seeing that you're doing well, right? So what is the outcome here, please, that the collective needs to know today? I'm definitely going to keep this very short, which is definitely a blue moon reading for me, because typically my readings are half an hour or plus. And if you need some more information about this energy, I did do a full moon reading a couple days ago, and that has been posted to the community tab. So please do enjoy that. 5 of Wands in the outcome. Yeah, somebody might feel like they're in competition for your attention, for your time, and I think they're going to come to the stark realization that you are not in that competitive energy. Like, you're just not. So it's kind of like you might be just watching some people over here spinning their wheels, you know, and it's just like But your wheel is sitting right here. Like, you're kind of taking a break because you already plowed the rows, right? Like, I'm good. So yeah, somebody says a solid pyramid is what they need in their life. What's that game show is like the $100,000 pyramid or something when they answer all the correct questions? Um, yeah, I feel like there might be somebody that feels like you're some kind of puzzle that needs to be figured out, but in reality, you're quite simple. And the King of Pentacles usually is more of not a simpleton, but a simple person in terms of like, I'm clothed, I'm fed, I got a roof over my head. Thank you, God. You know what I mean? Like, that was boom, easy prayer for the day, right? Universe, spirit, whatever you like to communicate, however you like to communicate with your entity beyond yourself, right? I think most people that watch tarot understand that there are entities besides ourselves. That's why we get sensitive to those energies. People that don't want to believe in those energies, they have that option. However, remember, you can bang your head against the wall once, twice, 15 times. Somebody might come around and say, hey, do you maybe want to stop banging your head on that wall? But um, you know somebody else might look at you and think, well, I mean, for most people that hurts, but apparently they enjoy it, right? So a lot of people like to get caught up, right? Um, and that could be part of what you're being asked to look at, right? It's like, why are you getting caught up? Why? I like, where are you beating your head against that wall? And this might be where it's like, yeah, I'm not participating in this type of thing anymore, you know. So for that reason, I feel like you're very protected. Okay. I'll go ahead and pull a couple Moonology here since it is this full moon, and I am way ahead of schedule. So even if I keep it short, maybe we can get out of here in 15. I don't know. And yes, our animals do become sensitive to the full moon as well. My dog was out multiple times last night, just wanting to take her toy outside, everything. What else do we have, please, for this collective that they need to know today? Blue moon. La, da, 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 da. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Virgo season coming up next, y'all. We actually might already be starting to get into Virgo season, to be honest. Virgo also an earth sign, so this may be resonating with you if you're a Virgo, this King of Pentacles especially. So I may be speaking to somebody specific there with that. Okay. And maybe you're just, this energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, that's why people want to be on your side, right? That's why they want to see this good fortune, and it's like, oh, they see this good fortune coming towards you, and they are literally willing to shove somebody else out of the way just so they can get a little overflow of what's coming to you. All right. So just be aware of that with people's intentions for you, okay? Because your energy is gaining momentum and you don't want those people to slow you down, right? Because again, part of the reason why you got this is because of how stable you are, because you are good enough, right? It's like this didn't come to you because you're spending every nickel that you have in your pocket. It's not coming to you because you're busy worried about this person and that person and whoever else. It's coming to you because you're very diligent, okay? Hold your vision. What did I say about diligent? Diligence pays off, okay? That may be why you are now having like some time to be more open to love situations where maybe in the past, like maybe you were just very focused on work, or maybe a partner felt like you were very focused on work. I mean, I've had partners before that they could not handle me being focused on work. Like they would text me constantly while I was at work. It was exhausting. Or, it was just, they always had a problem. Like, the cable TV was out and they would just call me and they're like in some freaking emergency about it. And like, I'm in the middle of a business meeting. I'm supposed to drop everything so that their cable TV can be fixed. Like, excuse me, you need to calm the F down, sir. Or madam, okay? I think you all know the type, okay? So hold your vision, okay? Because what your diligence gets you is the ability to even pay for cable television. Is that not so? Right? So if it goes out, oh well. You didn't have to have it to begin with, did you? Ooh! Did a little karmic get burned on that one? Ooh! Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, some of these people, they want to have this image. So driven by image. And it's like, have you ever and like some people be like, oh, you've never been with so-and-so? You never got with so-and-so? It's like, have you ever listened to so-and-so talk? Because once they open their mouth, they ain't got too much intelligent things to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is where it's kind of like this 5 of Wands. It's like, the leader always wants to step up and be like, well, let me tell you how to do it, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? Spirit already lets you know that you're a leader because you came out here as the King of Pentacles, okay? You don't have to prove it to these people, the peanut gallery, right? So sometimes, that pride is stepping aside and letting them all fight it out, right? Okay, you're so creative, you're so fantastic. Let's see what you got. Let's see it. These could be people that like to imitate what you do. Beyond being inspired by you, okay? I'll say it that way. So, but again, everybody knows you're the King of Pentacles. You don't need to come out here being like, well, I did it first. Well, I did it. They know. Everybody knows. And if they choose not to see it, well, then they are operating with their little karmic sunglasses on now, aren't they? And they will learn their lessons as everybody else once they get woke. Right? I'm so woke, bro. Are you? Are you? I mean, these might be some of the same people that put, whatever up their nose during the weekend, okay? Are you woke? Are you? Is that what makes you woke? Is that how you wake up? You can't just drink a fucking cup of coffee like everybody else. You got to be special kind of woke. Yeah, don't let pride get... Do not get in the way of these people and their brilliant ideas. Right? You ever hear those people, you might have some family members like that. Oh, I'm so great. I'm so this. I'm so that. Okay, well, where's your pot to piss in and your window to throw it out of? Oh, you don't even have one? Right? Okay. Not only they don't have one, they don't have a job to be able to have one, and they might be able-bodied. I really hope everyone saw, I'm having an Olympics withdrawal, but I hope everybody saw at the end of that Olympics how they had the Paralympics athletes and then all the able-bodied people had to walk by the Paralympic folks, right? Oh yeah, it's real easy to puff your chest up when you got both your legs and both your arms. I mean, I'm not saying those people didn't work for those achievements, but you know what? There's other people working for achievements and they only got like half a leg, all right? So, what boat are you in? What boat are you in right now? Are you in the pissing match? Do you want to be in the pissing match? Because where's that going to get you? a lifetime of ungratitude. I'll tell you that right now. So again, don't let pride get in your way. Let things just, when they say let that S go, let that stuff go. These people will be telling on themselves left and right. You don't, like I said in my last video, some of these people, they're opening up the door and telling you themselves, okay? So, you don't have to stop them. Like, this is the moment that they're telling on themselves. Let them tell on themselves. You don't need to be in the middle of that fight, because that's what they wouldn't want you to do. To prove yourself over and over again. But guess what? You already got this, and this is coming your way. So, and if for some reason you just can't separate yourself from it, you might need to start doing some work, and look at yourself and say, why is that? Okay. Like, why can't I just accept myself for who I am and be happy? Right? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Millions of people, billions of people do it every day, just because so-and-so's out here with the, marking lines on the body saying, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, blah, blah. That don't mean you got to do it. Right? Yeah. Okay. All right, you guys, that is all my message for today. I do hope you enjoy this wonderful full moon energy. You may want to charge your crystals, right? And your stones, okay? That might help for some of y'all that may be struggling with some of the energies out there. So until next time, please do manifest wisely. Please like or subscribe to the channel. It helps support those messages and pass it around to the people who may benefit from them. So if you benefited from this message, consider doing something 100% free and something very easy for you to do to help your fellow man today, right? In one way or another. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.